Working on a Vauxhall Vectra. Most of the time the windows don't work, so what I'm going to do, yeah, they're not working now. The ignition's on, just to show you. Okay, the other side's working a bit, but this driver's side, as you can see, the window's not working. It could be a broken wire. A lot of the time, the wires in the hinge break. So if I wiggle that,
Hiya.
hiya,
You alright?
not bad thanks. If I wiggle that, the wires still don't work. They're still not working. So we're gonna go and look at the switch inside here. I'll take the door card off.
Yeah.
Right. What I've done now is took the door off, the door card. I'm using this, what is this? It's like the Sealy or the Hotel power scan, a bit like a power probe. I've removed the front buttons off here. And what I can tell, if I change it to, it's on this screen here, I don't know if you'll see it from there, but I have a good ground, or the ground lights up green. I've got, it says on the circuit board, R up, so that's the right up and the right down. On here, R up and R down. I've got this two metal plates, right, pads, and the first one you can see on here, the waveform, mostly it's at 6 volts, but it drops down with a funky pattern. And on this one, does a similar thing, that's 8 volts. But this one is 6 volts. I don't know if you're seeing that, but they are up 6 volts in the max there. Are down 8 volts. We go to the left hand side, similar. I think they may be the inner one. Yeah, 6 volts and 8 volts. So what I can do now is go, the other side is 0, that's a ground. So if I change that so you can see it, it goes green. And that side doesn't, the volts change. But if I was to give that a ground, or this one that says hard down, that's the right hand window down, so I go into that one. One side is a ground, the other side is the volts. Gonna give it a ground here. It's gone all the way down and R up. I'll do the same here, give it a ground. So I know all the wirings are okay. I can check the left hand side whilst I'm here. Same way. And that's working fine. Now I'm going to put it back up again. And that's going up on the other side. But you can't see the window going up and down, but it is going up and down. So I know it's a faulty switch. And I'll show you what goes on here that presses across them. It's like a pad that'll just short out the two together. Kind of like that. And then it'll just short them both out to go up. But that's all I'm doing, bridging the gap that the pad would do to send it up. I'll go and show you what the pad looks like. Here's the rubber pad, and you see these metal bits, like brass, and they just press down on top of each of these, so that when it's done, when you press it, where's the down one gone? It's this way. So that one, if I press it, it's going down. If I press that one, it's going up. So this part of it's working, so the switches aren't pressing. The switches aren't pressing onto these rubbery bits good enough to make the window go up or down. We have these white pegs that go on to, they press on to this rubber bit right here. So they'll press down onto one of those rubber bits. I think they're just worn. So I've got a small piece of insulation tape. I'm going to put that over the end of each one and see if it'll just back it out enough. And build it up with the switches. They go into here, like that. So that when you rock the switch, these lift up and down. So that ends up looking like that. And goes in there. And these will rock up and down. So we need to put this on. That might be better on the switches first. So it only goes one way. Okay. That'll go in there. The windows should hopefully work when I put this all back together. So that's the switches built up with the insulation tape back on them. The window goes down, hopefully you can see that, and up. And the other side, that's working as well. So for the cost of nothing other than a bit of tape, electrical tape, to pack out the switches, it must be over time they've worn away a bit, so it wasn't pressing quite hard enough down on those contacts. So no parts required for this fix. Thanks for watching.